Hello, everybody. It's Fat Man from the Holler, and I spoke about it, and I actually left in the post department community part of YouTube. I've actually talked about some books I bought, but this is a pretty good book. It's Wild Harvest Productions, Fearless Foraging Guide to Mushrooms, Rapidly Identify Edible and Medicinal Mushrooms in North America and Discover How to Use Trees to Forage Fungi. And as you open the book, it gives you instructions, a fearless mushroom guide, and it talks about the people who made the book. And it says each of us perfectly normal until we all get together, laugh out loud, grateful to share as much love and respect for you both as I do in memories. People talking about their family, and then the chapters. It talks chapter 1. Before you enter the wild, the beginner's foraging rule book, prioritizing safety and stability. Chapter 2, that had it's like anatomy of the mushroom, and then it talks about different fungi. And then chapter 3, trees, the secret to mushroom foraging, the tree fungi connection. Chapter 4, spore printing, digital field guide, mushroom species. Chapter 5, mushrooms, the fungi to forage and spraying, which you like chicken in the woods, rooster in the woods, and different stuff. And it talks about all different kinds of mushrooms. So I believe it's going to be pretty good. And I know with technology, anybody's got a smartphone, which I never had a smartphone to, about, I don't know, probably about 3 to 5 years ago, somewhere in there. I'm always off the trend map where I don't know what's going on in the world. But I know there's actually apps or software you can download on your phone for mushroom identification. You can take a picture of a plant and identify it. It'll do the same thing with mushrooms. We can flip through here. You can see different kinds of mushroom. One of the mushrooms I like to eat personally is I put it in like chicken and dumplings. It's like a hen of the woods, or cook it up, put some pancake syrup on it. Tastes pretty good to me. But everybody eats their own. Some people ain't into survival and foraging food off the land. And I mean, I just live in nature. I don't live off the land. I live with nature. I don't live on it. I live within it. And one day I'll turn back into it. So that's that. And then you can see the different kinds of funguses that grow on trees, and you can see it like when trees are cut. You'll see these almost any conservation area or anywhere you walk, or even your yard if you got an old tree you cut down from a storm it's been setting. Fungi pretty much is nature's recycle center of trees, of helping trees break down and turn the tree into something else. And you can see different kinds of spores and stuff of that nature. It's a pretty good book, and it has pictures, and it has good identification of telling telling what everything is. There's the one I think I hate right there. You kick it, and looks like a dust ball when you kick it. I was always doing that when was kids playing soccer out in recess, because we always had them on the playground back in the old days. Nowadays, kids don't even think have recess or stuff of that nature, because they don't really want kids to experiment or see the world the way we did. I guess maybe it's a different world. I don't know. I know all the rules have changed, where you don't pray in school, you don't pledge allegiance in school, you don't spank kids, you don't do nothing. You just let it become a free-for-all. I'm trying to get back to that one page right there. And there's what I'm talking about. That's my favorite thing right there. Hen of the woods. Common name, hen of the woods. My take, sheep's head, ram's head. Scientific name, it's like Gorfolia fondosa. I don't know. And it says, ecologically, it's parasitic habitat most often found at the base of an oak tree or at the base of other hardwood trees as a soft source life cycle. Reappears at the same time each year, late spring through summer and the early fall. Primarily found in the East Rocky Mountains. Well, primarily found there. It's also found here in Missouri. I found like 50 pounds of it, so that can be said in its own way. And then like here, everybody on the internet, you'll see them on Marketplace and stuff. And a lot of them guys are doing stupid stuff they ain't supposed to be doing. Like they'll be trying to sell morel mushrooms on Marketplace, like on Facebook. Here's the deal. You can forage food off national forest and conservation property. Here's the loophole in that. You're not supposed to take anything that you find on those places and sell it. You can even cut firewood on national forest, but you have to have a permit. You can put cattle on there, but you have to have a permit. It's all about federal people having control. And then it shows different kinds of the morels. And I was going to buy another book, too. It's about arrowheads. But obviously they want $100-something for them books, and it kind of pissed me off a little bit. Because I'm Native American. I'm like, you're going to try to sell my culture to me. You're a piece of crap, but that's okay. So I bought a mushroom book instead, as you can see. But anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. And I mean, I think this is a crucial thing for anybody who wants to be off the grid, or even an outdoors person who's into hunting, fishing, or even arrowheaded hunting, or hunting yellow root or ginseng, or whatever that nature. If you're out enjoying the woods, finding things, even bottle collecting, or whatever you're doing, hitting old trash sites where there's old antiques, etc., it's always good to know what mushrooms are, because you never know, you might be finding a lot of good mushrooms that you could probably eat, or possibly, I mean, there is a market for selling them, a legit market, but some people abuse laws, and that's not a uncommon thing in the United States or anywhere in the world. But anyway, I'm going to wrap this video up. If anybody is interested in this book, I will provide a link. It's bought on Amazon, because we all know I buy everything on Amazon because it's almost cheaper than buying it anywhere. And there's no middleman like Walmart going to mark it up 300% where I can't afford it. So anyway, that said, much love from Fat Man from the Holler as always, and I'm out.